a real, let's say, job. They didn't think this was a thing.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Just to give you guys, I am live, of course. Just to give you guys a little breakdown of what's going on. So just like my last live streams, you're not hearing much of the background news from what's going on. This is the pre-show. Once the real show starts up, you will not hear me talking. I'll probably have my mic muted. You'll just see my facial reactions, or I might go down and take a nap if it's really boring. So it just depends. If you guys are watching my last streams, you guys know what's going down. So you will hear it. I just wanted to make sure that everything was running good. You know, just get started up beforehand. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me some questions. We still got about a good 10 minutes before the show. Just wanted to make sure everything was running good. But like I said, you will hear the volume of the video will be louder. I just put it low so you guys can hear me talk right now. But it will be louder, and you will not get any interruptions from me during the show or anything like that. So yeah, man. What's up, guys? What's up, man? It's good to have everyone here. Everything should run smoothly. We haven't had any issues at the last live stream. So yeah, everything should be good, man. I think it should be good. You guys will get my live reactions after the E3 conference. But give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Now he's happy for me, so I'm glad I did and didn't hide it. Don't hide it.
Explain to them that being in the video game industry isn't just about sitting there all day long playing video games.
If your parents support you, then that's great for you. But if your parents don't support you, you should just tell them anyway, because I think that having your dream job is worth the risk.
Just be honest, I think. Let them know that you're passionate about it. Let them know why you want to go into this.
Don't choose a career with your brain, but choose something that your heart tells you to do, even though that sounds really cheesy.
All right, all right, all right. Yes. Everybody make some noise. All right. So like every year, we select a golden ticket winner. Kaze here, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Make some noise for Kaze, our golden
All right. So I don't have. I also don't have subscriptions or anything activated, so it doesn't pop up while you guys are watching. But please, if you guys definitely want to subscribe, check out my Patreon. If you want to donate, help the streams out and everything like that, I'll put a link in the description below, and your name will come up, and you will get a shout out and everything once the show is done. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's already donated. We've already had a ton of people, so thanks to everyone who's done that as well. But just letting you guys know, if you do donate or if you do subscribe while the show is going on, you won't see it pop up, but you will get your shout out, and your name will be on my stream if you do. So just want to let everyone know about that. Trap Lord Huey, I've already explained. The volume will be turned up once the show starts. Once the show starts, the volume will be turned up. Don't worry about it right now. This is just a pre-show, guys. This is just a pre-show. This is not the actual show of... Is this you guys' first E3? So this is some of you guys' first E3. The show has not started yet. This is a pre-show. They are showing off the Division, guys. Okay, this is an old game. Just letting you guys know. The volume of the video for what you guys are watching will be turned up once it starts. I don't know how many times I have to say the same thing. The volume will be turned up once it starts, guys. Do not worry. Do not panic. It will be turned up once the show actually starts. I'm going to be answering some of you guys' questions right now, so I don't want the volume to be overriding my voice right now. It's the pre-show, guys. It's definitely the pre-show. If you want to hear the pre-show, probably want to go watch somewhere else, because I'm going to be talking about some of you guys' questions before we get into it. What's up, OJ? If you want a rant, I am here now to watch in real time. No more dinner distractions this time. All right, good to have you here, Sweeney. I appreciate that. Oh my God, the same person says turn up the volume. I'm not even gonna listen. If any, okay, you're just kidding. I hope you're just kidding. I hope you're just kidding. Steep will be coming to the Switch. Steep will be coming to the Switch. Will Ubisoft break the cycle? What cycle are you talking about? Hey, OJ, I'm in the hospital when I'm still hyped for E3. Glad to. Oh, dude. Are you? Hopefully you're okay, or whoever's in the hospital or whoever's hurt is feeling better, dude. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Steep release date for Switch, maybe? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get a release date for any of their older ports that are coming. I think that's gonna be like in fact sheets by Nintendo released after Nintendo Spotlight. So yeah, I don't think so. Who's your favorite to win Nairo Saga, OJ? My favorite to win Nairo Saga is Zero. I always pick Zero to win every single tournament. Every now and then I'll pick MK Leo, just like if I watch MK Leo playing well, I might pick him, and I think he got third place. But I always pick Zero pretty much in every single tournament because Zero is the most clutch player in modern Smash Brawl, whatever, Project M Brawl, Smash 4. He's the most clutch player ever, in my opinion. He's the most consistent, most clutch player over the past however many years, 6 years or whatever the case is, when it comes to Brawl, Project M, and Smash 4. So I usually never pick against Zero. Almost never pick against Zero because Zero wins so much. He's so good. So yeah. OJ, what was your opinion on the Bethesda show? I thought it was okay. What I loved about the Bethesda show, it wasn't anything amazing or spectacular, but it was all 2017 games that you can play this year. You can play the new expansion for Dishonored 2 this year. And interestingly enough, there is not that it matters too much, but I think it's kind of cool. They have a black lady main character. That's ridiculously risky in today's modern age of gaming to do that. So I gotta give shout outs to them for that. They also had the Wolfenstein. I'm not big on that, but once again, 2017, The Evil Within 2, 2017, Skyrim on the Switch, 2017, Doom VR, Fallout VR, or whatever else VR, all 2017, mobile, whatever else that they're doing, 2017. So yes, I think it was good because it was all 2017. I don't need to hear about Fallout 17 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I doubt we'll get new announcements for the Switch that we don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Do you compete in Smash tournaments? I do compete in Smash tournaments. I don't go to a lot, but I'm going to start going to a lot more probably after I return from vacation this summer. So yeah, definitely gonna start going to a lot more. Sony should be pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Microsoft was good. Didn't watch Bethesda EA. I don't think Microsoft was very good at all, to be honest. I think it was a lot of fluff. I think it was a lot of buzzwords, and I think it was a lot of stuff to get people to think it was good. But then when you break down what they actually had, wasn't a lot of stuff for 2017, wasn't a lot of new IP, wasn't a lot of first-party titles. Just a lot of fluff, in my opinion, and a lot of multi-plats. I mean, but if that's your thing, then that's your thing, right? But no, I highly disagree. When you break down Microsoft's games, there's nothing. There's almost nothing from a first-party standpoint. So I would have to disagree. But hey, I mean, you have your exclusives on Nintendo systems, right? Do you think Bethesda would support Princess Zelda amiibo in the Switch version of Skyrim? Maybe. Bethesda was dope. It was good. It was okay. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was okay. Yeah, it was really. I appreciate Bethesda's being so concise to the point. They had a little theme going to Bethesda Land. They were really to the point. They didn't have long demos of games. You know, they just showed the game. This is what the game is going to be. You're going to have plenty of time to play it and see the previews. I don't need to see 10-minute demos at different conferences because we're going to see Assassin's Creed here at Ubisoft's conference. I'll need to see Assassin's Creed again at Microsoft's. It's fluff. Fluff and padding.
We're all definitely feeling the nerves, even all of us here backstage.
Superman 64 for Switch? They need to bring that out. Okay, and we gotta put the volume up because it's almost 1 o'clock, so...
And everyone at home in Ubisoft Montreal and around the world?
Alright.
Fantastic. All right.
So
Let me just
pretty
take
sure
that
you guys are
opportunity.
hearing-
We've said
you guys
hi
are
to
hearing
our
much better
communities.
volume now.
I want to say hi to everyone at Ubisoft World. I know you're watching. You're up late around the world watching this. So hi to everyone at Ubisoft World. Now, the devs seem to be ready.
Yeah, we'll see if I can
Leon?
re-upload the rant. We'll
Are
see if I
you
can
guys
re-upload
ready in
the
the
rant.
theater?
No Assassin's Creed on Switch.
No, 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 no. Come on. You don't even know what we got for you. Are you guys ready? Make some noise. All right.
All right, so one last time, if you want to get at us in the community, use the hashtag UBE3. And I think there is only one person appropriate to start this show, CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot. Everyone, please, Yves Guillemot.
Hello.
Yves, I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors, please?
Yes, sure. Let the games begin. Hello everyone, and thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today, the dream is reality. And to talk about this unexpected encounter, it is my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san. Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought with you?
Well,
What did you bring?
this is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Woo. So let's take a picture.
Bill-san, he can help our conversation. これ、ほら、ね、ゴーストリーコンのとちょっと違うでしょ?
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
可愛いでしょ?
Yeah, very different weapons
they're
for
cute.
very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbids. So, should do well. And I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has always been, we have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
そうですね、本当にいつも UBI さんにはね、協力いただいてありがとうございます。
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら、出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね。
I mean, Yves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で、E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問して、でビデオで撮ってもらって、社内のビデオに登場したりしてましたね。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
でそのたんびにね、なんか UBI の開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました。
So over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは一方でね、僕は同じ開発者としてライバルですから、こう戦う姿勢で頑張ってきたんですけど。
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして、僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども、そういうラビッツのヒューモアはすごく理解してました。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always been a fan of the characters and their humor.
だから今回の話があった時に、ラビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんですね。
So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
で、ただダビデさんに会った時にね、ダビデさんに一つだけお願いしたんです。
So when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game, yes. When I met Davide-san, I had just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくて、マリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました。
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね。
And it's great.
And I can tell you it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかね。それからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、こう単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So now let's welcome Xavier, the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again. Thanks again, Miyamoto. Thank you.
Finally, we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at E3 today on this stage is just super exciting. So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay. So the Rabbids have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day. But this time, with some new friends. And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially Save the Mushroom Kingdom. And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of Rabbids that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you that this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients, such as covers for protection. So Rabbid Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call team jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbid Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones, like Rabbid Peach shield boost, or offensive ones, like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn, as soon as the enemy moves. So this is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes. So those give you a good move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbid Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy. And what we see here is actually explosive cover. So those have many type of super effects, and this one was a push effect. So you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game. And as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools. You'll be able to do more combo setups. You'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom. Thank you. Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game itself. But first and foremost, this is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week. For those who are not at E3, you'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference, have a great E3. Thank you.
I told you guys it was going to be exactly what I said it was going to be.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail, Game Director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that. Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life. Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days, you will see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team, and thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building. Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
Across your screen, got you in the air. 15 minutes of freedom, still 3 bits of man. Still realize your chain, yeah. All my blood is in vain.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lua, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world. We've got a ton more to show you, but Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here.
Yes, so here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on the show floor here at E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards this Lake Moris. And let's have a little exploration around here using our Eagle scenery.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X. We'll be giving you the gameplay feed after the show. We've got 30 minutes of that coming up, but let's see if we can see from a bird's eye view what Seinu is up to.
Yeah, so Seinu is looking into this military camp and tagging a few enemies here. After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't want to miss it.
That 30 minutes live gameplay feed is coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and on with the excitement.
That's it for now. Thank you. So, don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference, live stream from our home base. And for those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth where you can live this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
Hey, here's your chance.
hotshot driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
Our champion swerves around it brilliantly. Now that's the skill that wins no matter what the engine, no matter what the track. He is this season's undisputed motorsports champion, coming out of nowhere to rise to the top.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 years back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA. Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level. They showed us what they liked and what they wanted to see in the futures. Now, it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Motor Nation.
People talk to me
In the heart of the city, street racers prove their skills, skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides. Forge your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature. Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers. Fearless pilots rule the skies, spin between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning, stunning perspectives. Thank you. All across the country, high-octane contests await you. Take the lead on modernation. You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2. Register now for beta access or play the demo at the booth. Experience TC2 for yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
We all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with a group of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion! Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals. Somebody who they don't know very well. All that's fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Toolshed.
Toolshed is a gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
You must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind. He did? Southpaw, the fractured but home.
Available October 17th.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, you know, what sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself. Again.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not like watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you. Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy. Thank you.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean. The riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most. Pirates.
After 70 years, that what he goes there for is to unlock the door. No, we're never gonna
120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones, and this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends, and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals, in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes. Right on, right? We've just received intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder the PvP disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar. Located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
Are we ready for a hunt?
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal equipped with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Sail! Flying hostile colors! All sails! Ride the wind! All hands on deck! Position fixed! Open fire! Nothing will save you now! Brace for attack! Woo! Drown, you soggy nutmegs!
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your stations.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory. Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland. With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
Another day, another victim!
Speed, Mr. Mercy! Vamos con todo!
Our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Fuego! Hold tight, lads! That ship's badly damaged!
They are killing! We can take their ship!
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
No water! Taste of blackened silver.
Fancy snorting some fish, miss?
We've got pirate hunters! It's the rat fleet! Man over! Rockets away!
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news! They're firing more guns!
Full tilt, Silbo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot. The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, let's make for the reefs!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Thank you all very much. I'd like to invite you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please register for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
That if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would grow a moldy. Way, ho, away, we'll haul away.
너에게 날 맞추지 마. 나에게 더 바라지 마. 거품처럼 커진 맘을 버블 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 팝 버블 버블 팝 있는 그대로 생각해봐. 보이는 대로 날 바라봐줘. 거품처럼 커진 맘을 버블 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 팝 버블 버블 pretty. I'll live forever, sing like Whitney. But I still wanna dance dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. It could be anybody. Tell me how you have somebody. Don't matter who you are, just love me the way I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. Ooh, wanna dance with somebody. Hey!
Hey everyone, I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's your music player, your flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation device. But now, finally, the most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians. Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame. Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer!
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Okay, let's do this. Come on, come on. I got it.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere. Let's even the odds.
Judge, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout. We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink Battle for Atlas allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star system, fighting to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship, and then adapt to new challenges on the fly. Link extra armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge Legion Prime. Search for ancient secrets lost on the worlds of Atlas, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Collect your way with both physical Starship collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch. Visit starlinkgame.com for more information, and stay tuned for many more surprises over the coming months. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Coutaz. I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year. And we have had, since then, a full year of support and continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this project, we have been working with athletes, and we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion spent 300 days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These athletes, they travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first Steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
Child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. You'd lay away that scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are fucking scared. I had to say it. And just up ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that, well, you're gonna need to raise some hell.
We got piggies. Town looks like a war zone. Where do you want me? Water tower, got it. I'm in position.
You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will atone. For only then will you walk in the light of our Father and be delivered.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, 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 boom.
Behind you.
Bang, 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 bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk, and you talk that talk. You knocks me out off my feet.
Looks like you could use some help.
Boom, 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 boom.
Target
bang,
a
bang,
fucking
bang,
quad.
bang. Boom, 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 boom.
Where's your master? I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate.
Oh,
Yo, 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 hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
Monkey's got a date.
Mwah.
What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie!
Easy peasy, bro.
Shit! Hang on!
Bang, bang, motherfuckers! Fuck me.
Damn! Do it!
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very, very, very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves, with all my heart. Thanks, Yves, for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also, a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
It's about bloody time.
15 years. Almost.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program. Today, and help us make beyond good and evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Eve, just join us. This is. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabrielle and Michel, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve, and you and I and all the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for playing our games. So to all the teams at Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much, and have a great E3.
Okay, wait, look, most importantly, it's not over. The show is not over, folks. We're gonna send you back to the home base behind the theater. We have 30 minutes of an exclusive, what is it? I lost it. Assassin's Creed Origins exclusive gameplay. 30 minutes right now. Let's go back to home base outside the theater. Thank you for watching. It's not over. Stay tuned.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Hey there, folks. What a show and what an ending, huh, guys?
Wow. That was amazing.
Fantastic. It was jam-packed with great games, and we've got more great games to show you right now, specifically Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm Chris Waters, joined by Hanny Duong, Carl Lua, and Ash Ismail from the Assassin's Creed Origins team. And let's get right into it, fellas, here. Without further ado, we've got 30 minutes of exploring the open world in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yes, for sure. So just to start off, so we have the context. This is the demo we have here at E3 that we're letting people play. Just so everyone knows, this is a living game. We still have a ways to go to finish off the game and completely polish it. So we might see some hiccups along the way. But we fully assume that. We're super proud to be here to show it off. We've been working a long time on this, and it's finally exciting to be able to show it and have people play it and send us feedback. So here we're gonna go. Carl is gonna show off his skills.
His gazelle rustling skills.
Yeah, his gazelle skills. And here we're gonna start with a camp. So these camps, these are military locations. He's gonna use Senu, right?
That's right.
Senu. She's a beauty. Yeah, she's a beauty. She's a great scout. So right now, Carl's using her to tag the enemies, but also tagging opportunities in the camp. Now, the question might be, why would someone infiltrate such a location outside of quests? So there is a quest that actually.
All right. So, can everyone hear me good? What did you guys think? Thought it was a pretty good conference, man. They had some pretty good stuff there. I didn't think it was. I think it was good. And I'll tell you the reason why I think it was good. Look, when you talk about conferences, like obviously you guys are all a lot of Nintendo fans that we have here, and you always want to see games for your system, right? Like you don't want to go into a conference and then like, you know, you have the Switch and there's like no games. See, like me, I'm a realist, guys. There's a reason why I have a PS4. There's a reason why I have an Xbox One. It's because I know that the Switch isn't going to get everything because Nintendo focuses on first party more than anything. But when you have a conference, instead of them just completely ignoring the Switch, I'm not expecting third-party developers to put everything, but they should have at least more than like a game or two. You know what I'm saying? At least a game or two, and not like a yearly rehash or something. The fact that Ubisoft brought 2 brand new games, they're bringing Mario Cross Rabbids this year, August 29th, and that game looks amazing. That game looks so good that they approached. You know, that they approached Nintendo in order to get this type of game. Other companies aren't doing that. I don't see EA going to Nintendo and saying, hey, let's do a game together. You know, I didn't see any other developers do that, but Ubisoft did. They took the initiative even before the Switch was even a thing to do that. So, you know, the third-party games so far, in my opinion, that was the most impressive lineup of third-party games of just what I think, like, people that like that third-party games. Obviously, you had the Skull and Bones, which looked good. You had Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's something that people have been wanting to play for a very long time now, and you're going to have that. So that was really good. The Mario Cross Rabbids was really good. Obviously, they still had Just Dance or whatever. They have Steep, which Steep is confirmed for the Switch, guys. I don't know why people are saying, is it confirmed for the Switch? Steep is confirmed for the Switch. They've already confirmed that. We just have to wait. Maybe it's going to be this new edition of Steep that's coming out. It's going to be like an update. But Steep is an always online game, just to let you guys know. The Crew 2. If I'm going to play a racing game, I'm going to play an RPG racer. Now, once again, The Crew, it's always online. A lot of always online stuff, you know, but I'm just talking about from a purely third-party standpoint because a lot of these third-party games that I see at these conferences, none of them really look that great to me. Like I said, none of them for me personally look like that. That's something that I'm going to invest $60 in, plus Xbox Live, plus always online. You know, none of that really, but like looks like super appealing to me. But I can see from someone else's perspective, then okay, yeah, then you know, it's looking good and everything like that. So for me, Assassin's Creed doesn't look that good. I think it looks good for other people that like it, but I'm just not as big on Assassin's Creed. You know, but yeah, I think overall the conference is great. Mario Cross Rabbids looks amazing, guys. The graphics look great running in Snowdrop Engine. You can tell that it's a step above what they would do. Like it looks better than Super Mario 3D World. You know what I'm saying? Like the textures, everything looks better in that game than Super Mario 3D World. It has just a nice, clean, polished look to it. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think it was a great conference. They had game after game. There wasn't too much casual stuff. They had that Starlink game coming to Nintendo Switch. Yes, it's Toys to Life, but it's still a brand new game, and it's coming fall 2018. So that's some points down for it being so far away. But at the same time, you know, once again, it's also coming to all the systems. So if you have a conference, like for example, you have Ubisoft's conference, you have EA's conference, you have Bethesda's conference, and you compare all of them, they all have pretty good games. Now, Bethesda has the most games coming out 2017, so I can give them points for that so far. But you look at Ubisoft, and they're doing more than just what Bethesda's doing, just what Skyrim, which is an older game. Ubisoft is actually bringing new and innovative games, you know, to the Switch. You know, this year with Steep should be out this year on the Switch, but they're bringing Steep. They're bringing Rayman Legends is coming, which is a port, but they're still bringing that. It's a very good game. Playing that on the go, that'd be good, right? And they're bringing Mario Cross Rabbids. So I have to sit here and say, out of everything that I've seen, because I'm not huge on any of the third-party games from all these conferences, I can't sit here in good faith and say Ubisoft hasn't had the best third-party conference so far, since they're not being, you know, so lame. I mean, like some of these companies, like FIFA, you know, like one game for Switch. Look, like I said, I'm not expecting Anthem and, you know, all these different games to be on Switch. That's fine. You don't want to bring everything. I get it. The Switch is different. ARM CPU, not x86, you know, whatever the case is. You know, cool. But to not have more than one, only to have one rehash, like one, and like, You know, Skyrim I can accept a little bit more because Skyrim is amazing, but EA, that's all they bring? Nah, man. EA didn't have the best conference, so they're already ruled out. So really it's between Bethesda and Ubisoft so far for third-party conferences. And like I said, Bethesda's was great. A lot of 2017 titles. They did have Skyrim, but that's all they had. And they had some other great games, but Wolfenstein didn't look as great to me as like Beyond Good and Evil. But Beyond Good and Evil, that was just obviously a trailer. That was not the gameplay of the game, so we'll see. We'll see. Overall, I do think that Ubisoft had some interesting stuff. The Starlink game looks cool. Toys to Life once again, but you know, maybe this is the Toys to Life game that actually works. And once again, like I said, Mario Cross Rabbids looked amazing. So overall, I thought it was a great conference. I'd give it a solid B. I would give Bethesda a solid C. I'd give EA a D. I'd give Microsoft probably like a solid C for Microsoft. But like I said, I'm going to have videos going in depth over each one of these conferences, and we'll have more discussion then. So that's just my general impressions of everything. Now that we've gotten pretty much everyone out of the way, outside of the two of the big three left. So I'm going to get into some comments here, and then yeah, I'm going to go offline. I'm going to regroup for a bit, probably maybe do a video, maybe not, and then we're going to get ready for the Sony conference tonight. So I will be streaming that one. Sorry I didn't stream the Bethesda conference yesterday. I was tired, guys. It was 9 o'clock, and my family wanted to, I'd been working all day, so my family wanted to hang out with me that night. So that's the reason why I didn't stream the Bethesda conference. But we're going to get back to it with Sony. I thought that was a pretty good conference, with Ubisoft, and, it worked. It worked. I liked having Miyamoto out there. I think that was good too. So yeah, let's get into some comments here. All right, you guys can ask some questions. Yeah, see, like, I mean, I wasn't, see, like, you're like filthy casual. I like the way he spells it. It says like, oh, well, Forza 7, State of Decay 2, Metro Exodus. Like Metro Exodus, that's a multi-plat. State of Decay didn't look good at the conference. It didn't look good. It did not look good at all. Forza 7, Forza. It's another Forza. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sea of Thieves did not look good. Crackdown looked, I'm skeptical on a lot of Microsoft's games. That's all. I'm skeptical. Really skeptical on a lot of Microsoft's games. I'm looking forward to Sony's conference. Looking forward to it. Bethesda's was trash. I don't think it was trash. It just wasn't amazing. They just didn't have anything super amazing. They're gonna have a pretty safe and solid year this year. Give Microsoft an L. OJ, put notifications on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I will turn notifications on. Go ahead, baby. You can take it. My daughter's in my room playing with stuff, so. Let me turn my notifications on. Where's my notifications? There it is. All right, so notifications are on, guys. Let me see if anybody. Okay, so I know Wano221 subscribed to the channel about 40 minutes ago. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the subscription, homie. I do appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, please get this man a headband. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Where are your posters? My posters are right behind my couch. Rating the OJ, do you think Mario Cross Rabbids will have non-Mario Nintendo characters? Possibly. I think that there's still some tricks up the sleeve for them there. Microsoft's conference was trash. It's not that it was trash. It was just very basic. It was just a very basic, and it was very deceptive in a lot of the stuff there. Lawson Whitford with the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. I do appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the village. Please, everyone in the chat, make this man welcome and get this man a freaking headband. I have the cutest little girl. Oh, thank you. Deem Dad Dim. I'm not sure if I said that right. Shout outs, man. Welcome to the village, homie. Definitely enjoy your stay here. And yeah, please get this man a headband in the chat, guys. OJ, from the games you have seen so far, which one do you think you'll be getting? I don't know. Mario Cross Rabbids is a 100%. I mean, obviously, if I don't get a review copy, then it's a 100%. That's a 100%. Whether it's a review copy or whether it's, me buying it, that's a 100%. So that right now I know for sure. Everything else I'm like not so sure about, or I need to see more information on. So right now there hasn't really been anything that's like, oh my gosh, like I have to have this, you know, this has to be, you know, what I'm getting or anything like that. So yeah. OJ, are you playing Ultra Street Fighter on the Switch? No, I actually haven't played Ultra Street Fighter too much on the Switch. I have it, but I haven't playing it too much. What do you think? What do you think Beyond Good and Evil 2 for Switch? Possibly. They didn't list any platforms there. That game might be real. That game might be a 2019 title. I'm not even sure if it's a 2018 title. They didn't show any gameplay. They didn't show any platforms. They didn't show any release year. That might be a 2019 title. So it could be for Switch. It could be for something else. Who knows? OJ, do you think they will show any additions to the Switch OS? Maybe, but not at E3. I don't think they're going to take time at E3 to show that as far as, like, you know, that goes. So, no. I don't think Nintendo funded part of Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm not sure if that's still a rumor. That's not 100%. OJ, why are the streams more enjoyable than the conferences? Because streams usually just show gameplay and they're more relaxed, I guess. Conferences are just kind of weird. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 looked okay, but it's all CG. That was not gameplay. I want to see some gameplay, so. Rabbids also has local co-op. Yes, Rabbids will have local co-op, which is also really good, guys. That game is going to be so much fun to play local co-op if you have someone to play it with. I'm going to try to play with my daughter as far as local co-op goes. But yeah, that Mario Kart Rabbids game could be the sleeper hit of the year. A lot of people weren't giving it a chance to be good, and then now everyone's kind of completely flipped the script on the game and said, wow, that looks pretty good. And like I said, I told you guys this beforehand. I said, you can't really mess up an XCOM style of game, right? Like, I said the game's going to be Fire Emblem XCOM. I said, the reason why they chose that genre, because it's the easiest to not mess up. You move in turns. There's certain things that you can follow. Okay, well, hey, how do you move here? What can you use in cover fire? It's a very simple game to make. Strategy RPGs are very simple to make. And to make one good, it doesn't take a lot, in my opinion, it doesn't take a lot of unique ideas or things to make a strategy RPG good. You can make a solid strategy RPG out of pretty much any franchise. And that's why XCOM is so good, because they have a solid base of just normal strategy RPG. You put in some different level design in there, and you got a fun game for people who like strategy RPGs. So that's why I said the game was going to be good, because even though it's Mario and Rabbids, people are saying, oh, I hate Rabbids, it's going to be dumb, I hate Mario, he's a jumping person, he needs platforms. I'm like, no, guys, just chill. It's a strategy RPG, trust me. When you see the mechanics of the game, when you see the game, you're going to be like, okay, that's pretty good. And people saw the game like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Because why? Because strategy RPG mechanics never really fail to be bad. How many bad strategy RPG games do you guys play? There's not a lot. Most of them are good. Most of them that are like XCOM or like Fire Emblem, most strategy RPG games are good. Why? Because there's a tried and true formula that you can do with little wrinkles here and there in order to make the game better, and that's exactly what Mario does. Mario Cross Rabbids does. It's a typical strategy XCOM style RPG, not quite grid based like Fire Emblem, and then they add in a couple wrinkles like with some warp pipes. You know, like how long did it take them to think of that? Warp pipes, right? Like it's simple, it's not hard, and it's going to be fun, and that's why it's launching this year. So I'm happy about that. What's the possibility of Metroid tomorrow? I don't think there's going to be a big possibility of Metroid tomorrow. OJ, do you work in the trades? I don't know what that means. OJ, can you mention what? Axiom physical orders come online for pre-order? I'll see if I can. So far, Microsoft is trash. What exactly is XCOM? XCOM is a strategy RPG that it looks a lot like that Mario Cross Rabbids game. Obviously, XCOM came first, but you have a bunch of people that you can use. You're on like an isometric plane, kind of like how Mario was, and then you move your characters into like behind cover, and like you take turns shooting. You have different specialists, different classes, just like the Mario game that they showed. There are different classes, specialists. Put yourself on a board. You move behind cover. You use different obstacles to get around, and yeah. So it's just like a turn-based RPG, but with more people. Usually there's guns in strategy. I mean, in XCOM style of games. XCOMs is like Aliens, though. It's like, you know, Marines and stuff versus aliens. So that's what XCOM is about. It's a really good game. If you haven't played XCOM, play it. It's really good on PC. Yep, Mario Kart Rabbids is coming out August. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say rip Xbox X yet. I think the Xbox X, if you're a third-party guy, why not get an Xbox X, right? I hear a lot of you guys asking for third-party games. If you want the best third-party games, Xbox X, outside of a high-powered PC, is going to be it for you. I'm not as down as everyone else is on the Xbox X, because the problem, like I said, the problem that I have is that everyone made fun of Microsoft. Not everyone, but there was so many people making fun of Microsoft for 900p. You know, people make fun of Nintendo for not having third-party. Well, Microsoft has third-party. Microsoft has no longer 900p. They have 4K. Why isn't everyone praising this Xbox X? I don't understand why people are hating on it. Third-party, powerful system. That's what everyone says that systems should be, right? Microsoft delivers that, and now people are trying to say exclusive. It just pisses me off. Like I don't like it. I don't like when people, you know, like, I mean, you can hate on it. That's fine if you don't like it. My daughter says hi. You can hate on it, but at the same time, it's like, isn't this what everyone wanted? You guys want power. You guys want third party. I'm the one who's been talking about how 900p doesn't matter and how I want exclusives from Microsoft. That's what I've been saying. Now all of a sudden everyone flips the script. Now they got a system more powerful than Sony's. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone's, oh, well, exclusives. You know? So, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just double standards. It's Microsoft being done dirty, in my opinion, because this is what everyone was saying that they should do, and now they do it, and now people are talking about exclusives, you know? So, whatever. Marigawa Link. Hey, Anime, hold up. Shh. I'm streaming right now, baby. So Marigawa Link, dude, $5 donation. This is for the nice dance move. Can you talk about people putting politics on games? What do you mean by people putting, like, what you mean politics as in like double standards, fanboyism, stuff like that, or like politics within the industry? Can you clarify in the chat? I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy. No, I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy. Such a cute little kid. Oh, thanks, Natasha. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's adorable. OJ, have you thought about switching your dock for your Switch? Switching my dock with what? No, I haven't thought about switching it at all. It sits right there. My Switch sits in it. OJ, will you stream Nintendo Live for tomorrow? Yes, I'll stream it live for sure. Definitely. Anime, can you please quiet down, okay? Thank you. Well, they didn't say the systems would be on Good and Evil 2. They didn't say it. Is Nintendo Switch a glorified port machine? I don't know what that means, so I don't think so, but whatever. Yeah, Laura Kate Dale did say Switch is the Beyond Good and Evil 2 is exclusive to Switch for 1 year, but I don't know if that's right. Like, what's it called? Emily Rogers is disputing that, so we'll see. I gotta go. Take it easy. Take it easy, Devon. Yep. Be back for Sony's stream. I'm gonna stream for a few more minutes, guys. Marigawa Link, if you can. Okay. I see politics talk about games. Fanboys. I see politics talk about games. Well, okay. So if you're talking about like fanboys and like the politics, I mean, it's just the type of stuff that happens, right? It's like the more you try to dispute and the fanboyism and the politics talk in games, it seems like the louder it gets, you know. So that's the one thing that I've noticed, you know, about the video gaming and stuff like that. Come here, you want to be in the video? That's the one thing that I've noticed about, you know, politics and gaming in general. You know, it's like a lot of people always like to, you know, make these excuses for companies or say these one things. It's just like, it's like, why can't we just all have a system? Like, if you have one system or if you have another system, you can just have them. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, that's why I have multiple systems. You know, that's why I have multiple systems, is so I don't have to worry about the whole politics behind it. You know, and the fanboys saying, oh, well, you're just, you know, a fanboy this because of this. It's like, no, I've got all the systems, so I can kind of just play. I can just kind of play whatever I want, you know? So, it is what it is. Stop it. Okay? Thanks. All right. Can I go play? All right. Can you go get my phone? Where's my phone? Go get my phone for me, please. Thank you. But yeah, thanks for the $5 donation, man. I do appreciate that. Hopefully that answered your question. Sony in 3 hours? Yeah, a little bit over 3 hours, dude. Oh, he means SJWs, PCs. Oh, you know what? I'm not the best to talk about stuff like that. I mean, I do appreciate the donation, but I mean, I don't really know what I could say to really add to that. I will say that it is annoying, like what the whole SJW stuff, and I think it's kind of went too far from both sides of the spectrum. You know, I think it's kind of went too far. So, okay, you wanna watch? All right, let me go. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Let me go. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger for my daughter so she can watch. Give me a second. Where's the charger at?
The charger?
Yeah. Alright. Charger's out here. Oh man, my daughter is awesome. My daughter is awesome. Okay, so let's get back to this. So let's see here. Filthy Casual says PC greater than Switch plus everything else. Different strokes for different folks, right? What game are you going to pick up from Ubisoft, OJ? Mario Cross Rabbids, the Starlink game probably, and Beyond Good and Evil 2 probably whenever it launches. So, yeah, I really dislike the whole 900p thing. That pissed me off. Said I had PS4, I sold it, and I've never been so happy. Like I said, different strokes for different folks. I mean, Nier, Nier's really good, so I like Nier, so I wouldn't sell my PS4. Natasha says, I'll be getting all my third-party games on my PC, and I'm expecting a handful of PS4 games that I want later. I think my Switch will be the busiest of the year. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what you're looking at. There's a lot of games across all different platforms, so I think it's always good to have at least two systems. If you have a Switch, buy a PS4, buy an original Xbox, it's cheaper. Buy something to play the third party, or have a PC. That way you kind of get everything. Let's see here. Is it worth getting an Xbox One X in the future? It just depends on how much you like third-party games. If third-party games are your thing, if your thing is third-party games, I think the Xbox One X is definitely worth it. If third-party games are your thing, because you're going to get the best quality third-party games on that platform. So if you're a core gamer and you love third-party games, you're putting in, 20 hours a week, 30 hours a week playing video games, or even up to 10 to 12 hours a week, every night, couple hours playing third-party games, then Xbox One X is your... why wouldn't that be your thing? I don't know why there isn't more excitement from people with this, because of how much people praise third-party games, even though a lot of third-party games today are mediocre or all hype. I'm just surprised. I'm baffled by how many people are not, thrilled about this. It's baffling, because everyone was making fun of 900p. Everyone was talking about how third-party this is the best thing in the world, third-party that. Microsoft gives you guys a console that has the best third-party games, runs the best, and now people are saying, oh, well, exclusives. It's just, people are wacky. I don't know. I don't get it. Never had a Wii U. Lots of people never had a Wii U. OJ, you called it. Switch is definitely first-party / Japanese third-party / indie. I would want to see... I'm hoping for Tokyo Game Show. I think Japanese third-party developers need to do a little bit more. Obviously, it's going to be good, right? Square Enix, they already have Seiken Densetsu Secret of Mana Collection that's already out in Japan. They have I Am Setsuna, Lost Sphere. They have games. They have quite a bit of games. That's more than what they already released on the Switch. But they definitely need to do a little bit more on there. I want to see a little bit more games from them, bigger games, and I think that they'll get them on there. I think Bandai Namco, definitely needs to do a little bit more. We're seeing Xenoverse, so that's good. We're seeing One Piece, so that's good as well. The Wii U didn't get any Dragon Ball Z games at all, so the fact that the Switch is getting Xenoverse, that's definitely good. So hopefully more hop on as well, Yeah, I'll be making quick roundups of and my impressions of all the different conferences. So, I mean, they might come a little bit later, obviously, because E3 is going to be busy, but I'll try to get them out as soon as possible. I think we get a little break probably tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow's going to be crazy too. So tomorrow there's going to be a lot of news with everything. I'm going to try to wrap up everything Sony related tonight, and then tomorrow there's going to be a ton of news with Nintendo games. Like there's going to be a ton of reactions, a ton of stuff with Nintendo games. So I'm going to try to keep you guys posted on that. Yeah, I talked about Rabbids. It looks good. It looks great. This year's E3 an anti-climax so far. Ubisoft's conference is good. Ubisoft had a solid conference, a solid B in my opinion, maybe even B+. It was not bad at all. And like I said, the reason why is because they had the same big budget third-party games as everyone else. They had new IPs, and they had Switch games. Whereas Bethesda, yes, they had one Switch game, but Ubisoft had multiple Switch games. EA had FIFA, and they didn't even show they didn't even really show FIFA as far as the Switch version, on there. They didn't say, oh, well, look, we have the Nintendo Switch as well, where you're going to be playing FIFA at their conference. I mean, they didn't really talk about it too much. So you have all these companies that are all showing off new IPs, all showing off games, but then you have one company, Ubisoft, that's actually making a little bit of effort with the Switch. Obviously, in my opinion, that means that company won, because they all have the same-ish looking third-party games, in my opinion, and Ubisoft has more Switch games. Ubisoft has more Switch games. So to me, Ubisoft has the best conference so far. Doesn't mean that I'm so gung-ho on all their third-party games, because I'm not. I'm not gonna buy The Crew 2. I'm not gonna buy was it Bones and Blood or Blood and Bones or whatever that. I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't remember the name. I'm not gonna buy that game. But like I said, everybody has the same third-party games out there, same multiplats, same looking games, big budget, PS4, Xbox One, PC games. So, for me, it comes to the company that actually has a little bit of effort towards the Switch, and that's Ubisoft. Hi OJ, apologies if someone already asked you this, but do you think AC Origins might come to the Switch in the future? Yes, I do think that it could come later down the line, maybe in a double pack or something like that, but Ubisoft isn't going to put Assassin's Creed on the Switch until we see some big sales. They want to see, in my opinion, this is just a straight guess, but they want to see the Wii U in the first year. If the first year Wii U sales, or by the end of next year, let's say Ubisoft or mid next year, if the Switch is at 15, 16 million by mid next year, I think Ubisoft will say, okay, we've got a base to where we can sell maybe 400 or 500,000 copies of Assassin's Creed. The one thing that they don't want to do is put out Assassin's Creed on a pitiful install base, and that's what they did with the Wii U. They put out Assassin's Creed 2 years in a row on pitiful install bases, and nobody bought it. If the Wii U sold more, then more Assassin's Creed would have been sold, but it just didn't sell enough, so Ubisoft got frustrated with them putting out their games, and I know they weren't the best quality ports, but Assassin's Creed 4 was a pretty good port. Ubisoft got frustrated with putting out their games on there, and nobody's buying them because of the pitiful install base, and they alluded to that multiple times, saying, well, we kind of want to see the install base go up. Like, E. Guimon, or, his name, the president was like, hey, we need to see the install base go up. We need to see the install base go up. He said that multiple times. He said that after Smash Brothers. He said we need to see. He said hopefully after Smash Brothers, the install base will go up. That's all they were looking for, and it never went up. So that's what Ubisoft is looking for. Honestly, they're looking for that install base. And if the Switch gets that install base, you can expect Ubisoft to be there with some of their games. You know what I'm saying? Because Ubisoft had damn near full support for the Wii U. I mean, Ubisoft had Assassin's Creed. They had Rayman. They had a little snafu with Rayman, but it still came to the system. They had Just Dance. They had Splinter Cell. They had Black Flag. Ubisoft. They had Watch Dogs, which once again it was delayed, but they still had Watch Dogs. So Ubisoft came with it when it comes to the first year and a half of the Wii U. Just didn't have enough sales, man. So if the Nintendo Switch sells, expect to see more Ubisoft titles. But right now, there's no need to put Assassin's Creed on the Switch right now. Just wait it out. Wait for a bigger install base. PE watch Digital Devolver Digital Conference. I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't have time to waste on stupidity jokes that they were doing. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have time, bro. I got a family. I got to report on stuff. I got to live stream. I got to do videos. I've got to edit. I got so much stuff that I got to do. I'm not gonna waste my time watching stupidity. Let's see. Rabbids is now getting a lot more hype. Everyone bashed it, but now the hype chain seems to be building back up. Well, that's what the internet does. The internet bashes stuff that doesn't sound normal, and then once they see it, if it's good, they're like, oh, that looks great, you know? So, yeah. What is Rabbids all about? Rabbids is a XCOM-style turn-based RPG with Nintendo characters in the Mushroom Kingdom fighting against different rabid-looking characters, and you use a bunch of different guns. It has humor in it, and it looks amazing. It runs on the Snowdrop engine, and I can't wait to play the game. That's one of my most anticipated games is Mario Cross Rabbids. So yeah. Nintendo actually turned on the fire for Sony. I don't know what that means. Nintendo hasn't had their thing yet. I don't really think it's even testing the waters with a Mario game. It's just making a game that Nintendo fans would buy. It's not even really testing the waters. It's just making a game that they know Nintendo fans will buy. Like, no matter what, you know, Nintendo fans are going to buy this game more than, like, Assassin's Creed on the Switch. So, like, let's say Assassin's Creed was coming to Switch this year. The Mario game is probably still going to outsell the Assassin's Creed game, you know? So I think for Ubisoft, it was more of putting out a game that they knew fans were going to buy. It's not testing the waters, because remember, they started developing this game 3 years ago. That was before the Switch was even a real thing. 3 years ago, 2014, they didn't have any target specs or anything. They would just, the whole goal was to make a crossover game and something that Nintendo fans would buy. It wasn't testing the waters or anything like that, you know? There was no waters to test. There was no waters to test. The Switch wasn't a thing, you know, 3 years ago. That was 2014. There's no way Nintendo had to switch everything down. Maybe the concept, but like the specs and everything still wasn't done. So yeah. Rabbids did look sick. What up, Terminator Juice? Shout outs, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. What do you want to see from Capcom? I don't know what I want to see from Capcom. No, he didn't say Call of Duty World War II isn't coming to Switch. He did not say that. You guys need to read the tweet again. He definitely deflected. Let's wait till after E3. Let's wait on that. My Nintendo news kind of jumped to the clickbait. Read his actual tweet, then you'll see what he said there. And he said that's not even a question for him at the moment. So, please, no misinformation in the chat, guys. But like I said, I mean, to be honest, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. I don't necessarily believe everything as far as the Beyond Good and Evil 2 coming to the Switch. I don't know if I believe everything that's on with that. You have a really bad feeling that Nintendo's going to bomb the conference. I don't know why you would, but okay, if you think they are, go ahead. Have a bad feeling. I think that's stupid based on their lineup, but hey, whatever. Some people are being pessimistic is actually a personality trait. It's genetics. So maybe you have genetics of being pessimistic, even though there's nothing really that says that Nintendo's going to bomb their 25-minute conference. I'm not sure how you could bomb a 25-minute conference talking about 2017 games, but if you think so, go ahead, dude. I really wouldn't worry about what people are saying about Switch when it comes to third party. Like, seriously, I really wouldn't worry about them. Just play the games that you enjoy. If you really want third party, then go buy a PS4. People did the same thing with Wii U, then they used the sales to back it up, and now the Switch is coming, or the Switch is out. There's some games being announced here and there, and now people are just so impatient. So be patient. Just the feeling. It's a feeling based on nothing. That's the thing. It's a feeling based on nothing. It's based on absolutely nothing. It's not based on anything that we've seen so far from what Nintendo has said. They said they're going to have Super Mario Odyssey, which looks amazing. They said they're going to talk about 2017 games, which all their 2017 games look amazing. So your feeling is based on nothing. I know, Switch already has a great lineup. That's the thing. Like, if there was actual proof, like, man, like, Nintendo really hasn't talked about a lot of games this year. Man, we don't know what's coming for 2017. I don't know about this conference, then I can understand what you're saying, but we already know the Switch's lineup for 2017 is good. How are they going to bomb a conference where they're talking about games that we already know, where we get in-depth looks, or we get brand new looks at games that we know that are going to be good? So that's the reason why people are doubting what you're saying right now, dude. Not because they don't want to believe you or anything, but your feeling is based on just natural pessimism, like pessimistic. There's nothing to go off of. OJ, how do you think Sony will have coming? Wait, so how games do you think Sony will have coming to 2018? I have no clue. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I know I'm not big on toy-based games, but you know, it looked okay. It impresses me more than like Skylanders. 25 minutes is mad, but you're not listening to everything Nintendo has said. Nintendo has said that 25 minutes is just the beginning. They're going to rapid fire. Reggie already said they're going to go through, they're going to get to the point when it comes to the games. I don't know why people are focusing on time so much. Not Ubisoft. EA had an hour and a half long conference and it was trash. I don't think they showed off more than 10 games at that EA conference. Not Bethesda. Microsoft had nearly 2 hours and I don't think it was that great. So focusing on time is dumb. And Nintendo said that at the Treehouse they're going to have more news at the Treehouse. Nintendo already said that. They already said it's going to be rapid fire. They're going to focus on Mario. They're going to have 2017 games, breaking news during the Treehouse. I don't see how that's going to bomb. I really don't see how that's going to bomb. And by basing it on 25 minutes, that's so dumb. I hate when people don't like think past just like the most basic of things. Think past that, or at least listen to what they've said. But like I said, whatever. Whatever, man. 25 minutes is fine because a lot of these conferences are too long. Bethesda took 40 minutes. That was perfect. It's good. You don't need an hour and a half long conference. I don't need to sit there and see a demo of Assassin's Creed for 15 minutes. I don't need to see a demo of Destiny for 15, 20 minutes. I don't need to see long demos of games during conferences. That's dumb. Just do a Treehouse. Or do after the show. Like Ubisoft, that's what they did. Instead of showing Assassin's Creed at the show, they just showed it after the show's done. Just show it afterwards. What do I need to see? I don't need to see that. It's so dumb. People, these developers are Microsoft padded their conference with looking at a real Forza race car. Nintendo could add freaking 30 minutes just by giving us 10-minute looks at every single game that they talk about. You know, so just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You came late. My opinion of the Ubisoft press conference, it was good. Solid B. Exactly. Focus on the content and then stream it live. You really think Nintendo couldn't stretch their conference to like an hour if they just did 8 or 9 minute looks at each game like Microsoft did with like Forza? Microsoft showed a freaking like 2-minute trailer for Forza. Then they came out on stage. Then the girls talked about it. That was like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of just Forza. Like, Nintendo could have easily added 20 minutes with just giving us more in-depth look at Fire Emblem Warriors and Xenoblade 2. All of a sudden, you've got a 40 to 50 minute show if you add 10 to 15 minutes on both of those two games, don't you? Come on, man. I'm excited for Spider-Man. I'm definitely excited for Spider-Man. Exactly, short. I meant to say stop murdering me. Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro, but you just got to look at it more in depth, man. I mean, look at what we've seen already. Look at it more in depth. Look at what Nintendo has said. Look at what they've said. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, no Assassin's Creed, but, you know, PS4, Xbox One. Kill him. No, don't kill him anymore, guys. Alright, Pokemadness, we heard you, dude. I'm not stressing about people misunderstandings. I'm simply explaining it to you guys so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I'm not stressing about it. Just letting you guys know how it is, man. That's how it is when you run your own channel. You gotta let people know. Not stressing. Trust me, I sleep really good at night. Trust me, I do. OJ, from a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that the Fire Emblem Switch 2018 will be teased tomorrow? I'm not confident at all about that game being teased. I think that's going to have its own direct, Fire Emblem Direct. How are you sold on Pokken but not sure about ARMS? I'm sold on both of them. ARMS is amazing. Pokken is amazing. Two great games. Morale. This is not an army, guys. No, I wouldn't expect more 2018 announcements in the Treehouse. No, I wouldn't. I would not expect more 2018 announcements. Nintendo never said that. Don't expect that. They never said that. Expect some breaking news and expect to see the games that we're going to be playing. There's going to be some breaking news, but, you know, nothing crazy. I think Nintendo will have a few games that we haven't heard about revealed. Just a few. But to be honest, I'm old enough to... I'm kind of over the super hype, you know, factor. Oh, like I'm kind of over that, to be honest. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's cool. Just give me the game so I can play them and I can review them and talk about them. The older you get, the more impatient for bullshit that, you know, you get. And that's what I see when developers start, you know, teasing projects 2 years in advance and stuff like that. It's just like, oh God, like I gotta struggle just to remember about this game. Like you know, when I was younger, I was all about E3 and like announcements in the 3 years from now we might play this game. Like I was all about that. But now I'm just like, what am I gonna be playing this year? What do I gotta know to cover for work? You know, I'm so much more business-like, and I'm so much more, like, chill when it comes to the announcements. I'm just like, just let me know what I'm going to be playing this year. Like, next year, tell me about the game next year, if it's a next year game, you know? I do archive these live reactions. I put them up, but, you know, they usually get... This year, they're getting blocked. Like, both of my what was it? My Microsoft conference video got blocked. My EA conference video got blocked. So maybe my Ubisoft conference video gets blocked. Maybe it doesn't. Activision isn't having a conference. Activision games coming to Switch? I don't know. There's always more Nintendo Directs. I don't know why you wouldn't... Did anybody say that there wouldn't be more Nintendo Directs? Yeah. They're just blocking it. Like I can still watch it myself, but you guys can't watch it. No, I'm not a fan of Mega Man. I'm not a big fan of Mega Man at all. Not really. Exactly. I'm tired of looking at, like, I got so hyped for Final... I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake! Not coming out till 2020. Oh, Kingdom Hearts! Oh, Kingdom Hearts was shown off 2 years ago, and it's not even at E3 this year. If Kingdom Hearts wasn't at E3 this year, why'd you show it off 2 years ago? Doesn't make sense. Far Cry isn't coming to Switch. The last Far Cry game to come to a Nintendo platform was like on like the Wii. Far Cry isn't coming to Switch. I'm just not a huge fan of Mega Man. Like, just not a huge... I mean, I played all the games when I was a kid. I played Mega Man X. I like Mega Man X. I'm just not like all gung-ho on Mega Man, that's all. Yeah, I know. Kingdom Hearts was shown in 2013. We're in 2017. See how stupid that is? I could try BidMe. I don't have a profile yet. I need to make one. I remember when Final Fantasy Versus 13 was announced. It's like, man, this is gonna be pretty good. 10 years later. No, I have not seen Devolver Digital Conference. I'm not watching that stupidity. OJ, will you be picking up an Xbox One X? Probably not at the beginning. I might get one later down the line, like years from now, but not at the beginning. Yeah. I don't know. Beyond Good and Evil 2 didn't even have... There was no gameplay. There's no release date, no gameplay. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. I think it's going to be 2 years from now, 2 or 3 years from now. Like, kind of like they did with Watch Dogs. I remember when Watch Dogs was first revealed at what? E3 2012? We didn't get it till 2014. Sorry if I'm not as excited about Kingdom Hearts' weird, convoluted story revealed 4 years ago BS. I'm sorry, man. Maybe when I was a kid, I'd get excited about that. But I'm not going to get excited about a game that's just been constantly delayed or not even talked about. Trailers, convoluted story. It's just hard to get excited about that, bro. Like, Kingdom Hearts 358 days and a half. Kingdom Hearts Half HD Heart Remix Special Edition on PS3. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. You know, it's just... Kingdom Hearts is weirdo, like, storyline, dude. Like, weirdo name and weirdo storyline. I mean, I know a lot of people like it, but I'm sorry if I don't share the convoluted hype. Explain the story to me, first of all. Then maybe I'll get more excited. I don't know, what's more convoluted? The storyline or Tetsuya Nomura's brain when he's making a game? I'm just going off of what I see. I've played Kingdom Hearts games. I've played Kingdom Hearts 1. I've played Kingdom Hearts 2. I've played Dream Drop Distance. I'm allowed to talk about the game if I want to. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an M-rated game. See, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, the Kingdom Hearts gameplay that I've played, I mean, it's okay. I think it's all right, but I'm just not as hyped about. I don't think it's like the best action RPG out there. You know, I'm not like everyone's like, oh, Kingdom Hearts is so good as far as the combat system. I don't think the combat system is as good as everyone says it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think as an action RPG, it's not as good as, you know. I think that there's other action RPGs that are better. I think that there's other RPGs that are better than Kingdom Hearts. I don't regard Kingdom Hearts, in my opinion, as this super high tier franchise. It's just, for me, I know a lot of people other do, and that's fine. If you like it that much, then that's fine. But for me, I don't consider Kingdom Hearts like that. So that's just my opinion. I already knew that they dropped the new trailer. What are you talking about? I retweeted it on Twitter. I watched the trailer. What are you talking about? I watched the trailer. Hello, Retro Rick. Alright, OJ, are you a fan of man? What the hell is a fan of man? What's man? Finally someone... There's a lot of fake Kingdom Hearts fans out there, by the way. Just to let you guys know. It's a lot of fake like there's a lot of fake Kingdom Hearts fans. There's a lot of people that oh Kingdom Hearts, and then when the game comes out, they don't even know what the hell's going on in the game. They don't even play the other ones. They just get all hyped and stuff because other people get hyped about Kingdom Hearts. You know, it's Disney, so there's a lot of fake Kingdom Hearts fans. Like a lot of fake Kingdom Hearts fans. That might be the fakest fan base when it comes to people, not the actual real Kingdom Hearts fans that play the games, not like HMK, you know, the people that really know the series, know the story, do theories, explain it to you. But I'm talking about the fake fans that get on there and make videos saying, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped a new trailer. Oh man, it looks so good. I've never played the other ones, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah. Like, those people, you know what I'm saying? Those guys, fake as hell. You know? So, that's why I changed my channel, man. I got tired of talking about games that I don't give a damn about. You know, like, that's why you don't see me talking about every single Western game or every single game that gets announced. Because you know why? Because I don't care about half of them. I'm not going to fake hype you guys with stuff that I really don't care about. Like, sometimes I'll talk about stuff that I don't care about, but I'm not going to sit here and fake hype it as if I'm a fan of, like, Destiny. I'm not going to fake hype Destiny 1 or 2. I mean, it's okay. I thought it was a good game. I played it back in 2015 on my Xbox, you know, my original Xbox One, and I was like, okay, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm not gonna buy Destiny 2. I'm not gonna play the Destiny franchise anymore. I had enough, you know, and I'm done with it. So I know people that they never say that they play a game, but they boycott the games. That's another fake fans. Fake fans right there too, man. Just need Springman, Inkling Boy, and Ice Climbers. Springman, I don't know. We'll see. I like Ices though. Ninjara. No, you're a real fan. You're Trevor. Is it Robetny? I'm not sure if I said it right, but Trevor, you're a real fan, dude. I can tell you're a real fan. So I'm not hating on you. There's millions of real fans out there. I'm talking about the fake YouTubers and stuff that go on there and talk about Kingdom Hearts as if they know anything about the damn franchise. You know, I mean IGN too does this. IGN has been consistently wrong on Kingdom Hearts stuff for years that HMK has absolutely roasted them for. So like so basically IGN, there we go. IGN and people like that like to just clickbait for views. They want to talk about popular franchises for views. You're not going to see me, you know, making multiple videos on that scared the oh my god. Oh, it scared the heck out of me. What was that all about? What was that all about? It's like possessed. I think I should turn off my Xbox now, huh, guys? I know, it seems like it blew up or something, man. Oh my gosh. Oh god, what was that? IGN's coming for your boy. IGN's coming for your boy. So yeah, man. I'll talk and play some games. So yeah, where was I at? Let me turn this down. Red Ring of Death. It's the new, the new Red Ring of Death. They're watching. Xbox One, Xbox One X, Microsoft virus. Oh man. Alright, let's redo this level here. I remember how to play. I'll answer a question after I finish this phase. I'll answer questions after I finish a phase. This is one of my favorite games, guys. I'm so used to playing this in portable mode, so I don't play it in console mode, so I'm kind of struggling with the controls right now. Oh god. Oh no, this is not good. Any other questions, guys? OJ, can you comfortably be a silver Lionel? You're a Monster Hunter. If you're Monster Hunter worthy, a silver Lionel. In Legend of Zelda, yeah, I could beat all the Lionel in Legend of Zelda. Yeah. HD rumbles a little bit better with the Joy-Cons in this game. Oh, that one hit me from behind. Suck. A lot of fake fans for Breath of the Wild. I don't think so, to be honest. Legend of Zelda has a pretty historic fan base, to be honest. But yeah, I'd probably say there's some fake fans here and there. The reason why you see a lot of fake fans for Kingdom Hearts is because the story's so convoluted, though. You have a lot of people who don't even care. Who don't even care about the franchise because they haven't played the games, you know, whereas a lot of people have played Zelda, you know, like a lot of people play Zelda. The stories are a lot more simpler. There's a lot of fan theory about Zelda. You know, Zelda's a very different, you know, a very different type of fan base, whereas like I said with Kingdom Hearts, a lot of people don't understand the franchise, but yet they talk about it as if they do, you know? Whereas Zelda's much easier to pick up on. Try to beat this last level, guys. I'll probably die. I'm gonna play with my daughter. And then I have to get off of the game. So I just want to do something for my Xbox. I was about to die. Oh gosh, this level's super cool. I'm not focused. Yeah, baby. I'm still watching it. Always laughing when I fail video games. You're a silly little girl. Please cheer your dad on. Be positive on it. Be negative. Oh, no. Gosh. No. Don't do that, baby. Stop. Don't do that, baby. I'm getting body down. No, don't go into that corner. Oh, no, it's not good. Body.
It's funny.
Well, just because story in Zelda is not, I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not as big of a deal as like Kingdom Hearts. You know, you're talking about stuff. Yes, there's Skyward Sword. Yes, there's other things that's, you know, that. But even with Skyward Sword, that's not even that. It's not even that complicated compared to the convoluted mess that's Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm streaming the Sony conference. Yeah, sword will get me out of more. I forgot about the sword. That'll get me out of more tight spots. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna bounce. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna play with my daughter. I'm gonna relax for a bit. Then I'll be back with the Sony conference later at 6 p.m. I'll start streaming around 5:45 to 5:50. We'll get the stream going and we'll start talking about it. Okay. So yeah, here you go. Wanna play? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so then I'll start streaming around then. So look forward to that, guys. You're gonna die. Yeah, turn around. Just turn around. Shoot. This A to shoot. You're gonna get bodied.
Don't get bodied.
You got bodied. All right, guys. Take it easy, man.